Hi, in this video we're going to be talking more about enthalpy. So in the previous video we learned how to find enthalpy when given bond energies. And let's do a quick review real quick. Enthalpy is delta H. And if delta H is negative, the reaction is exothermic. If delta H is positive, the reaction is endothermic. Now let's learn about the standard enthalpy of formation, and that is delta H0F. So the amount of heat lost or gained when 1 mole of product is formed is called the standard enthalpy of formation. The system must be at standard state, which is 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. It must be at standard state, and the reaction must be written so there is only 1 mole of product. Now that's important. Only 1 mole of product. Okay, for example, we have, let's say, C plus O2 makes CO. Alright, 2C plus O2 makes 2CO. Now the thing is, we only want 1 mole of product. So when you see in this case, you're going to have to divide the whole thing by 2, making C plus 1/2 O2 makes CO. When you're balancing, in the beginning of the unit when we learn how to balance equations, you're not supposed to do this. But right now, we must only have 1 mole of product. And this is when you're going to see 1/2, 1/4, etc. of a certain molecule. Alright, now, let's take a look at this. This 0 means standard state, which is our 25 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. And this F on the bottom means formation. Alright, and then exothermic and endothermic. When it's exothermic, aka when delta H is negative, reactants are favored. When it's endothermic, aka when delta H is positive, products are favored. Alright, now that we learned enthalpy and standard enthalpy of formation, let's see how we can find the enthalpy by using the standard enthalpy. So the formula is going to be this. Delta H0 reaction is going to be equal to the sum of number of moles times the delta H of products minus the sum of the number of moles times the delta H of reactants. Now be careful, because in the bond energies we did reactants minus products. Now if you're given delta H values, you're going to be doing products minus reactants, and these delta H values are all going to be given. The delta H values of products and delta H values of reactants is all going to be given. So you basically all you need to do is multiply them by the number of moles, subtract them, and then you'll find your delta H reaction. If this is positive, if this number is positive, endothermic. If this is negative, it's exothermic. And let me just quickly label here. This is the sum of values, and this is number of moles. And that's it for enthalpy, really. In the next video, I'll be doing some practice problems with enthalpy. Thank you for watching.